Alright crew, we are back. Today we're going to be looking at the UnBrandedAR lower receiver, in particular their AR-15 Ambidextrous receiver. Over the years I've used UnBrandedAR lower parts kits. I have their magazines, which I did a previous video on. Definitely go check that out. They are super high quality GI mags with a guarantee to function flawlessly. And I've also have their AR-9 lower receiver that they did years back. Been happy with their parts, so I wanted to go ahead and check out their AR-15 lower. So this one, as you can see, it does have a Ambi bolt release on it. It is Mil-Spec Dimensions outside of that, just with the addition of the bolt release. The ergonomics on that is perfect for your hand. They do have the M4 pocket on this, so a little bit lighter of a receiver. Instead of doing the high shelf, it's a little bit more material removed. Standard Mil-Spec trigger and hammer, as well as safety and mag release. And then of course your takedown and your pivot pins there. The trigger guard, I have over the years, I've used their aluminum ones. And this is one of their newer versions, and this is actually polymer, and it reflects, I mean, it's the exact same dimensions as their aluminum one. So I was very curious to check this out as well, and the quality on that is pretty impressive. So the buffer tube on here is a Mil-Spec buffer tube. Of course, being on YouTube, if I move this, they'll probably freak out, but it does have a Mil-Spec buffer tube, and this variation of the complete lower is the SBA3 brace. Being I tend to run short uppers, I wanted to go ahead and use a SBA3. You probably did notice the back plate is a standard back plate, so it does not have a QD point. They do sell a QD point back plate on their site, so that is something you could order and add if you wish to. Flip to the other side here so you can see that. One thing I think probably jumping out to you is, again, it is UnBrandedAR, so they don't logo these all up. It does have all of the ATF required markings, but it is not all graphicked up like other companies out there. One thing that is also cool about the UnBrandedAR or ordering from them is you can, if you do wish, like you want your own graphic on here, you are able to send in a graphic and they will customize your lower for you before they send it out to you. I actually would love to do that at some point, just haven't landed on what graphic I want to do. You do have your traditional A2 grip. For me, the angle on those is always a little much. I may change it out. I've been eyeing potentially either doing a B5 or a Diafrico grip. Potentially the Diafrico grip. Just been playing around with the other one that I have a little bit more recently. So I might slide over to Brownells and snag one of those up. But yeah, this is a pretty quality lower receiver. You can see there is a little bit of like anode didn't make it in a couple areas. Nothing big, just a little cosmetic. But very good looking lower receiver, and very interested to check out the Ambi bolt release. But that is it for today, guys. I do have a podcast with some buddies. Link to that can be found down below through the campsite link. A link to UnBrandedAR as well can be located down there. And of course, if you slide over to Brownells, like where I'm probably going to head over to find a upper receiver for this, eyeing their C7, possibly a carry handle setup. And if you slide over there, all orders over $150, if you use code BOP10, you get 10% off. Over at UnBrandedAR, if you use MILLAR15, MILLAR 15, you get 15% off on already, you know, sale items. So definitely slide over there, check them out. They've also got a great looking billet receiver that I would love to check out at some point. But I will catch you guys later. Run, suppress, stay blessed.